not a clear sky. And today we will have a very flowy practice. Hello, Catriona, Eric, Evan, Eva, Fritz and Pilar. So take your time and we will start seated. If you are ready already, cross your legs and find your nice long spine. Settle your hands onto your knees or on your laps and close your eyes. Find your breath. And with the breath awareness, allow your breath to deepen naturally as you pay attention to it. So you breathe all the way in and then breathe all the way out. We are going to do the second chakra practice today, and the element of Skandasana, which is the second chakra, is water. So we will find lots of fluid motion, watery movements throughout the practice, swaying and rocking. Maybe add ujjayi breath to your practice, the sound at the back of your throat. And allow the breath to energize you, but ground you at the same time. Try to breathe to all parts of your lungs. So not necessarily breathing only to your belly, but try to focus on every corner, bottom of your lungs, sides of your lungs, and feel that the ribs are growing bigger as you breathe in. And then the ribs shrinks as you breathe out. One more full breath, in and out. Then open your eyes and join the sources of your feet together. Starting in first hip opener, Bada Konasana, get your palms onto your low belly, and this is the place of our second chakra, right underneath our belly button, somewhere at the level of our sacrum. So you can close your eyes once again, imagine the orange color glowing in this area. And today we are connecting to the powers of femininity, sensuality, even sexuality. And this is also the center of our creativity. The mantra of this chakra is to go with the flow. Focus on this area for a moment. Then open your eyes, slide your hands onto your knees, and start the rocking movement from side to side. Right and left, left and right. Also lengthening side body as you move. Then slide your hands forward onto your shins. Breathe in, bring your chest forward between your arms. And breathe out, round the spine, tuck the chin, cut. Breathe in, open up the front, spread the collarbone. And breathe out, round the spine, empty. 3 more times, breathe in, open. Exhale, close to cut. 2 more in your rhythm. Don't feel judged by any standards. When you go through flowing, rocking movement, just try to feel your best. And move to all the corners that feel a little bit stiff. Come back into the center. Okay, I will move this. And then bring your knees together, sweep the legs behind you, and let's step into all fours. Stack the hands underneath your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips. Now swing your tailbone to the left, look behind the left shoulder. Swing your tailbone to the right, look behind the right shoulder. Come back to the center and we will start to make circles. Hips to the right and then forward and to the right, to the left and then left and back. Keep moving this way. So hips to the right, a bit forward, hips to the left, back. One more that direction. And then the other direction, so sway the hips to the left, slightly forward, hips to the right, and back. If you would like to make it bigger, it can be almost like flirting with the cobra pose, and then moving into the child pose. Keep rocking, swaying into the circle. Only one more time to the other direction, to the right, make your big circle. And then we will meet in the neutral shape of O4s. From O4s, sway your right shin bone to the outside and place the left foot at the back of the mat. Take the left arm up and hover the left leg up. It's like a half moon pose. Flex the left foot, feel the power lengthening your body from the left foot to the crown. Then bend the left knee, hold the left foot from the outside and at first, bring the left heel in towards your glutes. So at first it is a quadricep opening. Tuck the tailbone to access the opening even more. Don't allow your ribs to flare out. Keep them nicely knitted in. Then bring the left palm from the inside of the foot, from the big toe side, and kick the left foot back. Open across the heart. You may even look up if you feel balanced. And then let's get out of the way we came in. So at first, pull your left heel in towards your booty. Then extend the leg, extend the arm. Place the left foot down, left hand down, and move to the cat pose. Exhale fully. Inhale to the cow pose. Open the front. And then come back to neutral spine. Sway the left shin to the outside, step the right foot to the back of the mat and roll the right arm up. Then hover the right leg up, half moon preparation. Stay strong on the left side body, long on the right side body. One more breath. Bend the right knee and at first pull the right heel in towards your glutes. Tuck the tailbone. It will help you to feel more in the front of the right thigh, your quadricep. Then bring the right palm from the inside, from the big toe side of the foot and kick the right foot back. Find the openness in the front body and don't forget to breathe. Feel expansion at your ribs with every inhale. Let's get out the way we came in. So heel in first, then extend the leg, extend the arm. Step it all the way down into the cat pose, round the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Open the front body and then come back to neutral spine. Step the right foot to the back of the mat and tuck your toes under. Now start to rock a little bit back and front. So using mostly your right ankle, you are making this swaying movement. Notice the stretch at the back of the right calf. And pause for a moment, stretching the right heel as much as you can backward away from your heart. Then step the right foot outside the right hand, hop. Tuck the left toes, step the left foot outside the left hand and land down in Malasana, yogi squat. Try to be very straight in your spine, at least as much as you can. And we can add some rocking movement from side to side, moving your hips, or even swaying a little bit with twist to the right, twist to the left. Then squeeze the feet in towards each other. Find the power at your root, at your legs, feet. And as you exhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the feet in, stay straight. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart, step the feet hip distance apart. Find Tadasana, mountain pose, open your hands. Close your eyes for a moment. And pay attention to the rooting down sensation. Stay grounded through your feet, legs, but find the upward energy through the belly, heart, crown, like you could lengthen throughout the crown all the way up. Soften your jaw, soften your face. Open your eyes. Sweep your arms all the way up, lengthen. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back right on your knees. So right foot back, right knee down, left foot back, left knee down. Breathing open to the cow pose. Exhale, knees, just chin down. Inhale, come back to the all fours, so straight the arms. Exhale to the cat pose. Inhale, back to neutral spine. Step the left foot back, tuck the left toes under, and start to rock forward and back, forward and back. Then really press the left heel away from your heart. Pause for a moment, reaching the heart away from your heel. Then step the left foot outside the left hand. Tuck the right toe, step the right foot outside the right hand, come back into Malasana. This time keep it straight. Seat is heavy. Open the front body. So keep this proud expression, proudly open chest. On our exhale, we will squeeze the heels and squeeze heels in and squeeze your glutes to stand up. So inhale here, exhale, root down through the feet, stand up. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart, step the feet hip distance apart, one Surya Namaskara A. Breathing, arms all the way up, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lower down in your favorite way. Inhale, open for cobra or upward facing dog. And on exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. If you still feel stiff, you may move around, bending one knee at a time. Press through every finger, lengthening the fingers. 2 more breaths, find your drishti. Exhale, prepare, look forward, softly bend knees. Inhale, step or hop between the hands, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up, proudly open heart. Exhale, hands through the heart. Let's start to build sequence. Breathe in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back, lower down. In your way, I'm going on my knees as a part of my prenatal practice, but you should always feel free to do your style of vinyasa, and we will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg high up, bend the right knee. Keep your shoulders even as you start to make big circles with the right knee. Not too fast, try to feel all the muscles around your right hip joint, strengthening. And then pull the right knee in towards your chest, step the right foot between your hands. Ground the left heel down to the ground. Inhale, warrior one, just for one, breathe in. Exhale, fingers behind you, roll into the humble warrior for 3 breaths. Keep your square hips, encourage the right hip to move back and in, soften the neck, and really breathe your fullest breath. One more breath. Then stand it up to warrior two. Free your fingers, circle the left arm to the left, right arm to the right. Find your warrior two, right knee above the right ankle. Open hips, open across the chest. Relax your jaw. There is lots of connection between our jaw and our hips. The more the jaw is relaxed, the more hips are willing to open. Then straight the right leg, take the hands to the waistline. Point the toes forward first, and then heels slightly in, toes out. Bend your knees, move into the goddess pose, and then start to rock your goddess from right to left. Finding the element of water today with the swing movements. Straight your legs, keep the left toes point to the outside, breathing arms up. Breathe out, bend the left knee and either stay on your fingers, fingers down, or bend the left knee completely and move into Skandasana, side lunge. Point the right toes up, at least as much as you can, and roll your heart open. Get free at the neck. Take your fingers forward, move to the middle between the legs, straight both legs, point the toes forward, parallel your feet, exhale, fold down. Relax the neck as soft and supple as it can be. Maybe shake the head, yes. Inhale for halfway lift pose. Exhale, walk to the right, frame the right foot. Inhale, step for high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Keep the elbows in, elbows above the wrist. Breathe in, open up, and breathe out, downward facing dog. Take your time, no rush. Lift the left leg up, bend the left knee. Don't move your shoulders at all as you start to create big circles, like drawing a big circles on the sky. Then hug this left knee in and step the left foot forward between your hands, ground the right heel down. Take the arms up, just one inhale to touch the sky. Exhale to humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind you, flow it to the inside of the left thigh. 3 breaths, solid legs. Soften the neck. Inhale to warrior two. Circle the right arm forward, up and around. Find your solid warrior two. Squeezing heels in. Soften your shoulders. So even here in static pose, you can find element of fluidity. Then straight the left leg. Take the heels in, point the toes forward, heels in, toes out to the goddess pose. Bend the knees, take the hands to the thighs, and this time roll your right shoulder forward, look behind the left shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale, twist to the other side. One more time, inhale, center, exhale, twist to the left as much as you can. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Then straight both legs, keep the right toes open, get your hands down to the inside of the right leg, or bend the right knee even more and move into Skandasana on the right side. Find your breath, engage through the right glutes. Drishti, soft neck. Place your fingers down. Use your fingers to help you to straight through the right leg. Parallel your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down and stay here. Trying to reach the sitting bones way high away from our heels. Slightly more weight on the toes. Balancing your sitting bones over your ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk to the left, frame your left foot. Inhale, step into high plank. Exhale, lower down, your favorite vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, get on your knees. Spread the knees as wide as your yoga mat, toes in, and take a moment in child pose. Remind yourself that the breath is one of the most powerful tools we have on the yoga mat. It has a power to heal you and energize you. Watch your breath, listen to its sound. Then climb up, all fours, spread the fingers, knees as wide as the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg high up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. So right foot to the corner, to the edge. Press the left heel down, and then keep the right knee bent as you lift the left arm up. Konasana modification. Reach your heart up, open across the chest. Use your breaths to deepen the sensation. And simply straight the right leg to Triconasana. You can slide the right hand onto the right shin and find Triconasana. It's a little bit wider stand, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Try to lean back. So rather than holding low and crawling your chest down, hold a little bit higher, but try to find this openness across the heart. Take a look down, pyramid pose. Left hand down, right hand down. Hop the left foot halfway forward and align your heels to be on one line. Now encourage the right sitting bone to move backward, left sitting bone slightly forward. Square your hips and either stay on your hands with the hands on your shin bone, or if you are very open, you can touch the floor and fold. trying to keep as neutral spine as you can. So if you have a lot of banana going on across the spine, think about opening the chest a little bit more. And we are moving to half moon pose. Slightly bend the right knee, hold the block if you need to. My balance is challenged right now with the belly, so I always take a block, and you should always feel free to use something if you don't feel balanced today. Find your half moon with long breaths. Let's not rush through the half moon today, so at least 3 long breaths. Engage right glutes. Lengthen from left foot to the crown. Then look down, close your hips, and let's go to seated twist. Left knee outside the right heel. Place your butt down and twist with left arm around the right knee. Look behind the right shoulder. Ardha Matsyendrasana twist. Try to keep as neutral lower spine as you can. So rather than collapsing onto the lower spine and gripping onto those back, try to lengthen, neutral C-curve at the lumbar spine. Take a look forward, take your hands forward, point right toes forward, standing split. Lift the left leg up. Relax the neck, straight the left knee. And we will finish in eagle pose, so standing balance. Take a look forward, try not to touch the ground as you take the left foot forward, stand up. And then cross the left thigh over the right, slightly bend the right thigh, left arm under the right, and find your eagle. Some of you might be able to do the second wrapping, which is the left foot behind the right calf. If not, cross only once. Get lower with the hips, elbows away from your face. 2, 1. And release it into standing Tadasana, but bend your elbows, open your palms in the gesture of receiving. Refine your breaths. Notice the body energy and always listen to your body wisdom. All the time your body is speaking to you. And your job here is to listen intently. Open your eyes, the other side. So breathe in, sway your arms up, lengthen. Breathe out, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back, lower down on the same exhale. Inhale, open front body, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg high up. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left hand. Keep the left fingers low, ground the right heel down and reach the right arm up. Open across the chest, yes. Left shin parallel to the wall. So imagine you have wall in front of you. Left shin is parallel. Left knee over the left ankle. Breathe to your heart place. And then straight the left leg. Slide the left hand onto the left shin. If you are very open, you can keep the fingers on the ground. And then roll your heart open. Stack the right shoulder over the left shoulder. Lengthen from your tail to the crown. Tuck the chin slightly in so you can empower your deep neck flexors. Then take a look down, right fingers down. Hop the right foot halfway forward and stack the heels on one line. So both heels are on the left corner of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Left sitting bone moves back. Right hip slightly forward. One option, stay here. Or if you like, you can fold, but try to maintain long spine. Better this time. Press down through your feet so the legs are super strong. Pressing balls of the feet, engaging calves and kneecaps. Then if you need to reach for something to help you to assist the half moon pose, slightly bend the left knee. Or if you are stable enough, get the left fingers to the ground and move your body to the half moon pose. And listen up, I'm a huge believer in blocks, so there is no shame in taking help if you need it. 3 breaths. It can be also your bed or your couch. And let's move to seated twist. So look down, right hand down, right knee outside the left heel. Sit it down and wrap the right arm around the left knee, hug it in. Look behind the left shoulder. Breathe. Always aim for proudly open chest, even when you twist. The taller you are, longer in your spine when you twist, the twist is more beneficial. Come back to the center, fingers forward, left toes forward, press down through the hands and left foot to free the right leg for standing split. Refine your breaths. Straight through the right leg, straight through the left leg, if you can. And then look forward, shift the right leg forward for standing balance. Maybe you don't need to touch the ground to move the right leg forward. Cross the right thigh over the left, bend the left knee once, or crossing twice with right foot behind. Right arm under, left arm over. Find the eagle shape. Get your seats lower. Keep the ribs in. One more breath. And stand tall, uncross your legs. Good job. Open your palms. Close your eyes. Regain access to long, deep breaths. Or maybe you have never lost it. Let's open the eyes, hands to the waistline, feet hip distance apart. Breathe in, lengthen across the spine. Exhale, fold down. Padangusthasana, big toes hold. So wrap the peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax the head down. Try to stand more on your toes. Take a look forward, halfway lift, and then stand on your hands. So slide the hands underneath your feet for Tadasana. Inhale and exhale, fold. Keep watching the energy of the breath. Breathe in, the belly expands, ribs expands. And as you breathe out, you shrink the belly, you zip the energy up. Empty the belly. Breathe in, lengthen forward. Exhale, hands to the waistline. Inhale, climb all the way up, heart up, elbows back. Gentle back bend at the top. And then release the fingers down. We have one more sequence and then we will move to seated staff. So breathing, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step to downward dog. So right away, skipping vinyasa this time. From here, sway your hips over to the left. You can gently bend your knees to do that. So tipping the hips to the left. And I will give you two options. One option, stay here. Keep tipping your hips to the left. If you feel very powerful in your side planks, then you can roll the heels to the left, moving into side plank pose with right arm over your head, or maybe even moving to eagle legs. So take the right thigh over the left and wrap the right leg around the left. Left foot stays on the ground. So this is like the wrapping with right leg forward and then around. Do it if it suits you. If not, you can stay with tilted downward dog. We stay for 2. We stay for 1. And we will move to fallen triangle. So look down, right hand down. Kick the right knee towards the left elbow and then extend the right leg to the left. Drop the left heel down and sweep the left arm up, fallen triangle. Only 3 breaths. Press down through the right fingers. Don't collapse onto the right wrist. Free the heart up. And then look down, left hand down, pigeon. So right knee behind the right wrist. Extend the left leg behind you. Slide the left knee more backward. Balance across the hips. And then get on your forearms. And eventually release the head down. To the pigeon. Try to maintain the left hip heavy. And slowly let's crawl up onto your hands. If you are tired, skip vinyasa and wait in downward dog or move through vinyasa. So plank. Exhale, we lower down, strong belly. Inhale, we open up, still strong belly, chin back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing to the other side, so tilt your hips to the right. Bend gently the knees to do that. One option, stay here, or tilt your heels so much to the right that you can shift it to the side plank pose. One option, keep it here, or take the eagle leg. So left leg is crossing from the front, your right leg, and you are wrapping once or twice. 2, 1. Left hand down, look down. Take the left foot outside the right hand for fallen triangle, right heel down. Sweep the right arm up, stay for 3 breaths in fallen triangle. Press down through your strong legs and left arm. It will help you to create the upward lift through the heart. And then look down, right hand down. Slide the left knee behind the left wrist. Take a moment to balance across your hips. If you are very open, you are always welcome to shimmy your left shin more forward. And when you are ready, get cozy on your forearms And relax the head down. Let's roll up and we will stay seated this time. So just swing the right leg forward, straight the legs in front of you. You can roll the toes heavenward. Breathe in, sway your arms up. Exhale, fold. Try to maintain long spine, the same we tried in pyramid pose. Parshvottanasana. So as much as you can lengthen, it doesn't have to be super low. You can even stay here. So I have more spread legs to create the space for my belly, but your legs can be together or parallel. So it depends on your desire. Relax your neck. When you close your eyes, really think about the movement, and when you move into the forward fold, always think about hinging from your hips. So there is less flexion in the spine and more just this sharp hinge from your hips, and the spine stays long. Soften your jaw. Breathe in, lift yourself back up. Stack the hands behind your hips, point the fingers forward, bend your knees. Breathe in, reverse tabletop position, 5 breaths. Don't collapse onto your elbows, especially if you have the hyperextension in your elbows. Then you should gently bend the elbows. So feel the triceps working, biceps working. Lift the hips even higher for last 2 breaths. And then sit down. One option, weighted here, or the last vinyasa. So cross the legs, step or hop into the plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open up, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. And release both knees down. Sway your shin bones to one side. And again, come back to sit. Come back to reverse tabletop position. Stack the hands behind you, knees bent. Inhale, glutes up. Exhale, right knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend the right leg high up. Exhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Inhale, squeeze your booty even higher. And then sit it down. Shimmy your left heel closer to your butt or your hips closer to the left heel. Roll down onto your forearms. And then all the way down to lie down on your spine. Now bring the legs closer to you, but keep this shape. Take the right arm into the hole you've created between the thighs, and left arm from the outside of the left thigh. You can hold your left knee, or if you don't have a lot of space, you can hold the inside of the left thigh. And we will keep it here. Try to relax through the left foot and flex through the right foot. Keep squeezing the legs in towards your belly. Still following your long, full breaths. Uncross your legs, bring both knees to the outside of your ribs, right to the right, left to the left, and sway it a little bit right and left. Refine your breaths. Then we will start to rock back and forth. So rolls legs backward and then forward to sit. I will not be able to show you, but you know what I mean. Roll it back and forth 3 times, and the last time when you will be up, stay up and find Navasana. So 3 times rolling, and after 3rd time, you find Navasana. I'm doing easier option with holding my thighs. If you are stronger than I, then extend the arms forward. Hold it for 5. Now the challenge will be to roll more on your sitting bones. So there is a gentle cheat in rolling onto your sacrum. So try to roll more forward onto your sitting bones. Notice how the spine becomes straight when you are on your sitting bones. Stay for 2. Heart up, chin back a little bit, and then release, feet down, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your seat. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend the left leg up. Exhale, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Inhale, squeeze your hips higher up. Exhale, sit it down. Keep this form in your legs as you roll on your forearms, and then all the way down onto the spine. Get the left arm between the legs, right arm to the outside, and either hold your right thigh or your right knee. Keep the left foot flexed, trying to relax through the right foot. And then release. Once again, take your knees to the outer ribs, but this time grab your feet, your big toes or your ankles or your outer feet, and find your happy baby pose, rocking gently from side to side. And then join together the sources of your feet. Keep holding your feet if you can. And I will be staying in easier option. But if you feel powerful, you can try to get your nose towards the toes, adding a little bit of core work. Stay for 3, nose to the toes, or keep it with me in easy way, with head down, 1, and then release it. Place your feet down to the mat, cross the right thigh over the left, shimmy your hips slightly to the right, and then twist both legs to the left, lengthen the right arm to the right, and even crawl your head to the right. We will not rush it at the end. So take your time here in twist to relax across your face. Keep your right shoulder heavy. Breathe so much into your lungs that your belly moves, and it will help you to cleanse your digestive system. Then come back into the center and let's switch. So left leg across the right, shimmy hips slightly to the left and then twist both legs to the right. Extend the left arm to the left and roll your head to the left. Of course, do it if your neck feels okay. Some cervical spine are very sensitive and then you might prefer to look up and keep the neck neutral. Always listen to the signals. Come back to the center. Let's finish with one back bend and one more hip opener. So let's scroll to the center, elongate your arms alongside your torso, feet are parallel, toes pointed forward, lift your seat up, hips up, interlace your fingers, shimmy your shoulders underneath you, squeeze the shoulder blades in, and really try to energize your heels towards your hands. So squeeze the heels towards the hands. Notice how it helps you to engage your glutes and the back chain of your thighs, spine. Lift the hips even higher for last 2 breaths. And slowly roll your upper spine down, middle spine. You can right now uninterlace your hands. Then join the inner feet together and allow your knees to open wide. You can bring your hands onto your low belly if you wish, or you can keep the palms open towards the ceiling. But let's finish with awareness of the second chakra, our low belly. So Svadhisthana is located underneath your belly button at the level of your sacrum. You can imagine the orange color glowing in this area. And today we worked a lot to wake up this second chakra power, the energy of your creativity, sensuality, femininity, sexuality, and emotionality. Repeating the mantra of the second chakra, which is to go with the flow. You are welcome to stay in this Bada Konasana, Supta version, lying down butterfly as long as you wish, or if you are ready to move to Shavasana, then extend the legs. Open your palms towards the ceiling. And of course, if you need a blanket or to drink, go ahead, just make yourself feel great in Shavasana. Trusting that what we've done was enough, at least for now, and you can relax and let go. Start to release from the head, down your forehead, releasing the tension. Keep no expression on your forehead. Soften those tiny muscles around your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. And if you are someone who experiences lots of tightness around the hips, try to consciously relax your jaw from time to time. It should help a lot. Then relax the neck, back of the neck, sides of the neck. Soften down your shoulders, through the upper arms, to your forearms and hands. And simultaneously, relax across your torso, softening from the upper ribs down your rib cage to the bottom of the ribs. Allow your breath to move freely through you with no expectations, with no force. Relax your belly, especially when you inhale. And as you exhale, allow your belly to collapse and shrink. Soften your glutes. Relax your thighs. Make them heavy. Heavy knees. Relaxed and heavy calves. And relax your feet. The very nice part of proprioception, which is the ability to feel the body from the inside, is to be able to feel the aliveness in your feet, where your feet are located in space. Are they relaxed or is there any more tension? So with all your senses, feel your feet, feel your hands, feel how your face is nicely relaxed. Whenever you start to notice that your thoughts are taking you away, then come back to your breath. The great thing about the breath that it is always happening now. You can never take a breathing in past or in future. And this is why it's so easy to ground yourself back into the moment as you start to pay attention to the breath. Notice that you are breathing. Notice that you are connected to this moment. Empowering the peacefulness inside you. Experiencing the softness of the body and the connection between your mind, body, and soul. And simply, quickly, before we will finish, let's use the simple visualization. Just take a moment to look at yourself as though you are seeing yourself from bird's eye view. And then see yourself going through this day or even throughout the whole weekend with lots of creativity, with lots of this go with the flow approach. Maybe you have some creative goals you would like to fulfill. So just see yourself doing them easily, with passion. Feel how nice it is to be creative. And then hold this creativity with you. Let's take a few more conscious breaths. And when you are ready, start to wake up, moving your fingers and toes, rolling your wrists and ankles. And of course, if you feel like you would like to stay longer in Shavasana, then don't wake up yet. But if you are ready, then start to make bigger circles with your arms and legs, yawing or making a side out. Rock your body to one side and climb up with the help of your arms to the seated position. Take your time as always. And then we will finish with the hands on the heart, bow the chin down, and saying namaste to you. Thank you very much. And I will unmute you. Just give me a second as I lost my... Okay. Once again, thank you very much. And from September, we will have Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday practice. So always when it's rainy, when the weather is not super summery, then feel free to join in our yoga class. And thank you for today. Always, if you have any request, maybe you deal with some injury or you would like to have special class dedicated to something like a shoulder or anything, then feel free to ask, to write me or tell me whenever you like. So throughout September, we will still be practicing here online. Then I will be taking a time off in October to prepare for birth. And I will have a baby around in the beginning of November. And I will be back in the region in Saint-Denis from March, so from new semester. And I will let you know in September what's going on with CERN Yoga Club, because it's not clear yet and not sure. So I will be keeping you in touch what they will decide if the semester starts in October or not. So we stay in contact. Thank you for today. Ciao.
Perfect. Thank you, Anna. Have a good weekend.
Have a good
Thanks,
weekend,
Anna.
you too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Christina. Pilar, nice to see your face. Oh, although I don't hear you. It must be something on your side, Pilar.
Thanks,
Ciao.
Anna.
Ciao, Lulu. Thank you.
Have a
So
good
you stayed home today?
weekend. I have to work.
Oh, no.
I have to go to CERN today. Yeah, I have to have something ready for irradiation on Monday. So.
Okay, Pilar, nice to see you. You are glowing, so happy. Yes, with the sun, I guess. But I don't hear you. Hi, Fritz. So Lulu, we stay in touch as well. Have a good day.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Ciao,
Ciao.
Pilar.
Okay, Pilar. So if I cannot hear you, but